Hi, today I'm here to talk to you about my idea. So imagine being able to make a proper informed decision about how clean a public building is simply by pointing your phone at the building and scanning the QR code. As the information begins to display on your phone, the top line reads Building Virulent Rating System. So right now what I'm describing doesn't exist. So you would take your phone, scan the building, and the QR code pops up every single detail of that building that is pre-coronavirus and post-coronavirus. So one of the criteria that this new way of thinking is going to have to meet, I drew something real quick. You'd have to make a big T, and down the middle is coronavirus 2020. To the left of that is pre-COVID-19 old tech. Brick and mortar stuff right now is old tech, and I'll tell you why here in a moment. On the right, you have post-corona virus, new tech. There's not a lot of things that have come out post-coronavirus that is really helping fight germs. I'm wearing a piece of equipment that does. This opens doors and avoids contacting things. So our aim is to go contactless. Brass has certain antimicrobial, anti-germ properties. It's a small little idea, but it works. My idea is a lot bigger than that. So with the building virulent rating system, through the phone, you're able to access the building and know at what time they cleaned, what sort of implementations they're using. So if they're still using old, antiquated technology before coronavirus, that would be an unfavorable rating. And let me give you an example. If you, as Chick-fil-A, are sending someone out there to clean the ham and all the fixtures once an hour, that's great. But it's not as good as an automatic door that opens or UVC lighting in place. There's current technology that exists that can help combat germs. Zinc. I would want zinc floors everywhere. Everywhere that humans interacted that had to have contact, zinc. My best version would be contactless everything, UVC everywhere. So I guess the pitch is really to dream up of a new division, like we came up with this. How did we come up with this? It's very simple. Fire was our enemy. Currently, coronavirus and virulence are our enemy. So we dreamt up this really thick book of rules, laws, codes, standards that we will obey. So without this, you probably wouldn't pay your fire subscription or your fire premiums that we all pay every year, or however it is per local government. You wouldn't have smoke detectors. You wouldn't have these technologies that came about because of fighting fire. None of that would have happened. So with this new idea, the building virulent rating system, a new idea can be born. How do we track virulence? We don't. There should be an equivalent right here in my hand of a virulent detector, like a smoke detector. Doesn't exist. There should be a book over here of the virulent code enforcement. Doesn't exist. We haven't even started or began to even think that way. So we're losing. With this enemy that is fighting us, we're losing right now. My colleagues are dying. Your friends are dying. Families dying. Frontline workers are dying. So it's really hard to see how anything else can take place over this idea, how to fight this enemy back and permanently. So tracking, we need to track data. Public buildings are going to have to require certain new rules and laws. These new rules and laws came about. Someone had to pitch this to a committee, form a committee, and talk to politicians, and this came about. And this is an idea where we need to head. So it's the building virulent rating system. Everything's going to be lab tested. It's going to be on. So when you scan the building, if it's got E. coli on that handle, if that door handle sees over 700 transactions a day physical, it's going to change your mind. You're going to want to go where there's automatic doors. You're going to want to go where there's UVC lighting. So no mandates equals no rules equals no one gives a damn, really. And pardon that word. Go ahead, bleep that out. Anyways, that's my pitch. It's a lot for. I can't put it all in 3 minutes. I need a real sit down because this is real conversation here. We're fighting antiquated ideas. I've already talked to many chiefs, and when I talk to them and tell them these ideas, they're just stuck. So that's my idea to the Air Force. I hope it catches on, and if we can get to here, we can get to where we all need to be, the building virulent rating system.